Greetings and welcome to everyone. We are going to talk about ascension and how does it work. Spiritual ascension is a journey of personal growth and transformation that involves raising one's consciousness and connecting with higher levels of reality. It is a path that has been followed by mystics, saints, and seekers throughout history, and it continues to be a popular pursuit in modern times. The process of spiritual ascension typically begins with an inner calling or a desire to know and understand oneself at a deeper level. This may be sparked by a crisis or turning point in one's life, or it may simply be a gradual awakening to the possibility of something more. As one begins to explore their inner world, they may start to notice patterns and themes that have been shaping their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. They may also become more aware of the beliefs and assumptions that have been limiting their potential and keeping them stuck in old patterns. As these insights begin to accumulate, the individual may feel a strong urge to let go of old habits and ways of being that no longer serve them. This can be a challenging and uncomfortable process, as it often involves facing and healing old wounds and traumas. However, as the individual continues to release and let go, they may begin to experience a sense of lightness and freedom. They may also find that they are more open and receptive to new ideas and perspectives, and that they are able to connect more deeply with others and with the world around them. As the individual's consciousness continues to expand, they may begin to have mystical experiences or encounters with higher levels of reality. These experiences can be profoundly transformative, and they often serve as catalysts for even deeper levels of growth and transformation. Ultimately, the process of spiritual ascension is one of returning to one's true nature as a spiritual being. It is a journey of self-discovery and self-realization, and it involves letting go of all that is false and unessential in order to reveal the radiant divine being that lies at the core of one's being. While the journey of spiritual ascension is unique for each individual, there are some common themes and practices that can be helpful for those who are seeking to embark on this path. These may include meditation, prayer, mindfulness, self-inquiry, service to others, and the study of spiritual teachings and texts. Ultimately, the key to successful spiritual ascension is to be open, curious, and willing to let go of all that stands in the way of one's true nature. It is a path of love, compassion, and acceptance, and it is open to all who are ready to take the journey. Spiritual ascension is a journey of personal growth and transformation that involves raising one's consciousness and connecting with higher levels of reality. It is a path that is characterized by self-discovery, self-realization, and the release of all that is false and unessential. While the journey of spiritual ascension is unique for each individual, there are some common themes and practices that can be helpful for those who are seeking to embark on this path. Ultimately, the key to successful spiritual ascension is to be open, curious, and willing to let go of all that stands in the way of one's true nature. Ascension is found in various spiritual and religious traditions throughout the world. It generally refers to the idea that individuals can undergo a process of spiritual growth and evolution, in which they become more enlightened, compassionate, and connected to the divine. This process often involves a transformation of consciousness, in which one's awareness expands beyond the limited perspective of the ego and begins to encompass a greater sense of unity and interconnectedness with all of existence. There are many different types about how spiritual ascension works, and different traditions may have their own unique perspectives on this process. However, there are a few common themes that tend to emerge in discussions of spiritual ascension. One key aspect of spiritual ascension is the idea of purification. In order to ascend to higher levels of consciousness, it is often necessary to let go of negative patterns of thought and behavior, as well as any attachments to material possessions or ego-driven desires. This process of purification can be difficult and challenging, as it often requires individuals to confront and release deeply ingrained habits and beliefs. However, It is an essential part of the spiritual journey, as it allows individuals to create the space for new, more positive experiences and perspectives to emerge. Another important aspect of spiritual ascension is the development of spiritual practices, such as meditation, prayer, and mindfulness. These practices help individuals to cultivate a deeper connection to the divine, as well as to themselves and others. By regularly engaging in these practices, individuals can gradually transform their consciousness and become more attuned to the subtle energies and frequencies of the spiritual realm. In addition to purification and the development of spiritual practices, spiritual ascension often involves the cultivation of certain virtues, such as love, compassion, and forgiveness. These virtues help individuals to open their hearts and minds to the divine, and to become more receptive to the guidance and wisdom of the universe. As individuals embody these virtues more fully, they may find that they are better able to navigate the challenges and obstacles of the spiritual journey, and to move towards greater states of enlightenment and unity. There are many different stages or levels of spiritual ascension, and each tradition may have its own way of describing and understanding these stages. However, some common themes include the development of greater clarity and understanding, the expansion of consciousness, the cultivation of inner peace and joy, and the deepening of one's connection to the divine. Overall, spiritual ascension is a complex and multifaceted process that involves the transformation of consciousness, the development of spiritual practices, and the cultivation of virtues. It is a journey that requires dedication, commitment, and courage, but it is also a journey that can bring great rewards, including increased clarity, compassion, and a deeper sense of connection to the divine. Thank you for joining me today on this fascinating topic. If you found this video useful or intriguing, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might also be interested in this discussion. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future conversations about spirituality, wellness, and personal growth. Until next time, take care of yourselves and keep exploring.